How you doing, everybody? Vapor is back. I thought you people would think that I had disappeared. I have not. I'm going to go over a couple things real quick. U.S. Postal Service, UPS, FedEx will stop delivering anything from the internet related to vaping. That means everything, even cotton, to your house. And that was saving Americans a lot of money. They snuck it into the last uh, COVID bill. I don't get into how much of a scam that the COVID has been to America, but if you're doing what they're saying you do, I had COVID. I had it for 4 days. It was over. Okay, and I am in my 60s. So if you have some major underlying conditions, I might be concerned. But other than that, screw COVID. But they screwed you out of your internet purchases now online, even though they did everything to make these internet companies verify, package, the whole 9 yards of making sure that it was all 100% over and above. They snuck it into the last COVID bill, and they took all internet sales away from you. The internet will only be for vape shops, which will mark up the cost of these items 50%, 100%, 200%. So I recommend that you buy e-juice. Now, don't hold me to this. I'm pretty sure I'm accurate. If you take a box of e-juice that you buy, that your favorite kind, and put it in your refrigerator and keep it there, the nicotine and all is supposed to last anywhere from a year to 2 years. You can search it on the internet and get something exact if you think uncomfortable with that. I'm saying 2. So I bought boxes, put them in my refrigerator. I won't have to pay the absolute horrific prices that vape shops charge you for these things. Okay, so the purpose of the video today is telling you I got 2 more devices. You know, everybody knows that watches my channel that I only do videos for mesh now. I think mesh gives the best flavor and the best clouds. I don't care what anybody else says. You can comment all you want down there. It's absolutely the best flavor now. There, you know, when you put 2 coils, Clapton coils into a Dead Rabbit V2, you know, you're going to get close to a mesh. Okay? So I'm not going to dispute that. But I just don't want to mess around with coils. I like mesh. They're so much easier. You wrap them around a little pole, you put them in. So the video is about a mesh. 2 devices I got from China. Okay, because as of April 29th, the United Postal Service will not send anything to your house anymore in America from any shop. Okay, so let me talk about it. Everybody remembers the profile. Everybody on my site knows what a profile is. The original profile right here. This is a rainbow profile here, right? So you know that they take next mesh. Okay, right? Of course, Watofo has their own strips, but they're a little wider. The holes on it doesn't give you as much flavor as next mesh. So everybody uses next mesh in this. Now I've got them out, and I'm going to take, and hopefully the best I can do is show you. Okay, so there's next mesh strip, right? All right. So I'm not going to go in and I'm going to take one atomizer off to show everybody something. I'm going to pick that next mesh strip up in a minute. And just people that don't know what's going on with these strips, they come in a circular pattern here. You put them around a little pole, and then you clamp them down in between these 2 points here, and that's your mesh strip. Okay, so people that don't know, most of you do know, so I'm not going to go into that very much. That's my top side light. It's 1.5 profile. Okay, so next mesh goes into those, but you see that the 1.5 is much larger than the original profile. Okay, as in diameter, the deck's bigger, everything else. So I've gone to all these. I only have one of these I'm using currently, and it's in this Vandy Vape Mech Mod. Still works great. Still a great buy. And it's less cost than the 1.5s if you're trying to save some money. So anyway, Watofo with the 1.5s that I just showed you, right? has moved on to a wider strip. Now I'm going to pick up one. Okay. They've moved to a much wider strip for these 1.5 profiles. All right. And this one happens to be the turbo. I like the turbo because it's in between. They have three of them: a chill, the turbo, and an extreme. So you people like temperature mode, the stainless steel extreme, you can put them in and go to temp mode, right? So I use the one in between because the 70 watts. I've had this thing up to 80. If you want to go up that high, I think you'll probably burn it out quicker. But you know, if you leave it on 70, you're okay. But that one, if I can do this, I'm going to see if I can put the next mesh next to the next mesh with your original profile. You see how much wider that is? Okay, so those are Watofos. Watofo has three kinds of them. All right, they come in boxes like this. 10 to a box. All right, for your profiles. You know, these are $8.99 on the internet for your profiles. You get them, right? Okay, but the purpose of this, and I'm going to go on to say that I do use a VAPE V2 mesh. I think that they made this better than the profile, the original profile. It's a little bit larger. The machining and the materials to it are way better than an original profile. Okay, so this one has its own strips also. Okay, and these are the ones I use for it, and I'm going to show you. They have 4 different kinds. They have an extreme kind, a chill kind, and a turbo kind of like Wotobo, but they have a 4th kind, and it's called a dual strip. And all these VAPE strips, okay, this is the dual. Maybe I can get it back here further. The dual does not fit in any profiles or profile 1.5s or profile RTDA or anything. They're wider. Now, I would assume that you could put a Watofo turbo in a VAPE because it's about a, I hate to say this because I didn't measure it really, maybe less than a 36th of an inch smaller, the Watofos compared to the VAPEs. So I bet you could put it in there. Okay, so you saw that. And that dual goes into my VAPE, or wait, wrong one. VAPE Mesh V2. If you haven't seen this, this is an excellent device. I have a video on it. Go back and check it out. Okay, that's what I use in this one. It's very good, this one. Okay, but the reason I did this video was this. After I take a vape, everybody knows I vape during my videos because that's what we do. Now, you see my video on the profile RTDA with the stainless steel draw strips up into the top thing that Watofo made this a bigger, this thing here, they give you a piece that you can make this into a profile 2.0 because it's bigger and better than the 1.5. Okay, but anyway, they came with a strip with it. I wanted everybody to know I thought this was important. Okay. They came with one strip in the package. None of it's being sold in America yet. Or if they say they are, they say out of stock. So I had to order these from China. It's a Clapton wire mesh strip that can go in all your profile 1.5s. All right, see it? This is the best mesh strip I've ever used, and they last longer even than anything else. So I ordered these from China from sourcemore.com, and they were here in 8 days. I bought 25 of them for $5. You can find them on sale. And they're a lot less expensive than buying them in a vape store or on the internet all the way up to April 29th when they stop sending them to you. So I thought it was important to show this strip to you guys. I don't know if I can bring it in enough to bring it in focus. Maybe I can. Maybe it'll come in right out here somewhere. See how the wiring is on that? And it's tough. And you roll it right around the bar, just like you do every other mesh strip, and you put it in. Right? So you can see it there. This is the best mesh strip for your 1.5s now, people. Okay? And I would assume you could put this in a Vandy Vape Mesh 2, V2 also. Because it's just a little bit skinnier. But I found out one thing about it. These little wires, don't crunch these wires together and touch each other. You'll get burnt hit. So when you go and put this and thread the cotton through it on your platform, make sure that every one of them has a gap in between each one of those wires. But this is a bomb, people. I thought this was very important for you people to know. That this might be the only mesh you want to get from now on, and you need to get it quickly. Well, you can't get it in America unless Element Vape or somebody like that has it. But every time I check them, it says it's out of stock. Okay, and you only get one of them if you buy the Profile RTDA. One. So, I use these in all my Profile 1.5s now. All right. So I thought that was very important. So I'm going to make this video pretty short. All right. So I bought 2 devices because I always say that these may be worth your money. VapeSourcing.com from China. I got them in 8 days. Very inexpensive too, compared to what they'll be selling them in America at your vape shop. They'll be selling these things for anywhere from $50 to $100. I bought this for $24. It's called the Doom Mesh RTA X. Now I have the original Doom RTA, and it's in one of my videos. Go look at it. It's an outstanding device. It's just that the glass would only take 4 millimeters of liquid in it. That's the only drawback I had about it. It has its own strips, or you could have used Next Mesh in them, but it was outstanding device. Never leaked once on me. Still have it in use today, and I use it whenever I want. I mean, it's one of the best devices out there. It's a match to a Profile. It's a match to a Kylan M RTA. It's a match to the Unity Profile. Okay. Which I still use. Okay. So, this is the Doom X from Damn Vape. All right. Damn Vape in it. And what happens with this one, it is a completely different design for an RTA. I think after reading all the specs and how they did it, will probably turn out to be the best RTA ever made so far to date today in 2021. But this one, I'll get into the review on it and do a whole video on it and open it, because I like to put them together, you people, and it probably bores the hell out of you. But I like to open them and put them together, not like these slicked up vape reviewers out there that go through 2 or 3 hours of getting everything perfect. I want to see how it messes up, how I mess things up, how I do things, and how I put it together. This one comes with 3 glasses. Okay? One's a 4.5, one's a 5.5, and a bubble glass of 8.0 mils of vape juice. This is gunmetal black. I'll be doing the video on it. There's the box. And it's the Doom X RTA. Now, online, I had somebody recommend some things to me because I had bought the Profile RTDA, right? I have the video. Go look at my video on my channel and you'll see it, which I think is an outstanding device. I love it. All right. They said they recommended me look at this device. So I did some research on it. It's called the EX Promizer X Vape Professional Atomizer TCX X Vape RTDA. Okay, there it is. Manufactured and engineered in Germany. It comes with its own mesh strips. Okay, these are the size of a Next Mesh. It's going to go inside this. Okay. Now I'm going to take a look at the platform when I get it open. Well, we're going to do a review on this one. And we'll see if what I went back and forth with this guy on the internet, whether or not this was, worth getting it. It says the kit includes one EX Promizer TCX one spare parts kit, one winding tool, one cotton lace, 2 times coils, and one user manual. So those are the 2 devices coming up, people. I'd be watching it because I know what I'm talking about, and I'm all 100% mesh now. Now, occasionally, people, don't get me wrong about the mesh. Occasionally, I do put coils in these, okay? But if you're going to do that, you should get a Dead Rabbit V2 or something like that and do dual coils or mics, dual curve, and things like that. But other than that, I think mesh is better. It's a lot easier, it's a lot quicker, and I get things done quicker. So, okay, I'm going to end this video. I hope everybody has a great day. And no, I'm not missing. And I just had to say that stuff about that one next mesh thing, and I was long-winded at that, and I wanted to tell you about the 2 items here. So hit my subscribe button. I'm doing well. I don't get paid for these videos. I don't talk any bullshit in these videos like other people do, and I just tell you what most people can afford that gives the best flavor of the e-juice you get. Okay, have a good day. Bye.